Hello and welcome. My name is Arindam and in this video I will show you how to defeat the Gamma Broodmother on Fjordur on official difficulty settings solo. But before we can actually defeat the Broodmother, we need to find out the location of the Broodmother terminal, which happens to be located just in the cave face close to my text keep over there. So we are currently situated here at this coordinate, and the cave is actually pretty well hidden. So to actually find the cave, you need to see that gold island over there, and from the gold island you're going to reach this waterfall, and the cave is situated just behind these couple of trees over here. Now, because this is the Gamma boss fight, I'm going to be using just 10 Shadowmanes to complete it. It's pretty easy actually. Right. And to unlock the boss terminal for Gamma, you need the artifacts of the Clever Hunter Massive and the relic from the Bela World boss. You can check out my individual videos for each and every one of them if you want to find out the easiest way to do it. Right. Now, my 10 Shadowmanes are pretty powerful. As you can see, they are max level, imprinted, and everything is done perfectly. Even their wild stats, if I show their ancestors, you will find that they were pretty good. On official servers without transfers being enabled, you may not get Shadowmanes which are this good. But as you will find out in the video, you will note that you can easily complete this boss fight with 10 Shadowmanes having around 15 to 20,000 health and around 500% melee. The melee and health that I have in my Shadowmanes is not even required for this boss fight, because the Broodmother is not even going to do a single point of damage to these Shadowmanes. Regarding my Uranus, a Uranus is itself very powerful, and again, you do not need a Uranus of this much power. I have put every single point into its health, but you can easily complete this boss fight with a wild Uranus with maybe around 15 to 20,000 health and nothing else in melee and everything else. You can even replace this with a primitive saddle, because as you will find out in this video, your dinos are not going to take any kind of damage, which makes this strategy of fighting the Gamma Broodmother a very reliable and efficient way. Lastly, I would point out that I have disabled harvesting for all of these Shadowmanes so that they do not kill the Aranios, gather the meat and get encumbered. Right, so about the strategy. So the strategy I'm going to be use is that the Uranus is going to act as bait while my Shadowmanes encircle and stop the Broodmother in its track. So immediately I'm going to tell them to launch the attack. Uranus having a significantly higher drag weight than the Shadowmanes, the Broodmother and all the Aranios is going to be aggroing onto my UT, while my Shadowmanes can easily lock on and kill the boss without taking any damage. If you were to be using a lesser Shadowmanes or lesser UT, only the time required to complete this boss fight will change. The end result will still remain the same, because the whole strategy involves exploiting ARK's AI behavior, in which the boss always targets, or rather, enemy dinos will always target the tame having the highest drag weight, which in this case is the UT, and completely ignore lesser drag weight creatures like Shadowmanes and DinoClasses. So the Shadowmanes can easily box the boss in, do all kinds of damage, while the Broodmother is constantly trying to reach me and being unsuccessful in it. Most of you would be thinking that since it's the Broodmother, we should bring Megatheriums or maybe Rexes because they have a lot of HP, or maybe even Therizinos with Vegicakes. But why would you be breeding and making an army of Therizinos, Rexes or Megatheriums if you can have Shadowmanes that won't even take a single point of damage from the boss? And this particular method, it works for gamma, beta and even alpha. The end result does not change at all. And that's how you defeat the Broodmother. I'm going to be taking its dermis because I want to make a very nice museum. And let's see if we can get a nice screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail. Okay, right. Now let me check on my Shadowmanes. See, they have not taken any damage. You can check each of them out. It won't take any damage at all. And this is why I told you this method is reliable. And also, you do not require Shadowmanes of this much power. You can easily complete this boss fight with, you know, 10,000, 15,000 HP and 300 to 500% melee Shadowmanes. Alright, so we are still teleporting out of the boss arena. If you find this video helpful, then please drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell notification button. And I'm going to be seeing you in the next video, so stay tuned.